Hello everyone. As I told you earlier, we be able to install a Visual Studio Code editor. So I will close this browser completely, and then I will go to my folder. Okay. Let me delete this one because this was the ones that I was teaching the other kids. Now, when you come here, I don't have anything in here. So what I should do is I have to right click, new folder, and then here I can type website for kids. Okay, and then I can just type website for kids. This is a folder that I'm using from now onwards. Okay, it doesn't have anything in there, nothing in there. Make sure to come here and then see, you see where the folder is. This folder is resides under C users Yosef desktop website for kids. Make sure to copy this. Okay, now open Visual Studio Code editor. The next step that you should do is go to file, open folder, make sure to go to desktop, search website for kids, see, and then select the folder. Brilliant. Now close this guy. There you go. Now at this time what I did is I open, forget about this one, this one is only for me, so just trusted, click on trusted if you have any of the information from there. Okay, now that's it. Now I have this website. You see, when I come to this folder explorer, nothing in there. When I come to search, I can search if there are items in here. For example, if you have multiple website pages in here and then you want to search, you can search it, and then the rest are not really that important for now. Later on I will explain to you about all these elements when I go through the when we go through the code in depth. Okay, now the next step, the first thing, the things that we need to do is click on here, make sure to expand this, make sure this portion of the window is visible, and then click in here, new file. You see there is new folder, there is new file. I wanted to just go to new file, and then I can say home. You remember the extension that it should be for a website to be a website, .html. This is called extension. Any website should have .html. Okay, now done. You see HTML is there. Now the next step that you should do is you can write HTML in the body. You see, now I'm writing. You see, look at it. I'm writing now websites. Look at here. This is called a tag. This is tag, opening tag, and then this is a closing tag. You see, /n. Now I open HTML and then I close HTML. As I told you earlier, if you remember, let me just go up. Any website should start with HTML and then should end up with HTML. Now the title is the title in here. Okay, now what I should do is I have to type head. The head should have a title. I have to type title. Look at here. Now the title can be kids website. Beautiful. This is a title. Now below the head I have to open the body tag and close the body tag. Here I can say welcome, and then make sure to save. So as to save file, save, or you can push Control keyboard and S together. Now that's it. Now when I go to my folder, let me go to my folder. You see, I have my website right there. When I click here, it will open my website. Look at here. Okay, as you can see here, kids website is there. Let me just make side by side for you guys to see. Let me make like this. Okay, look at here. Let me minimize this guy. Look, this is the title. This title means this title, you see here, kids, it says kids website. This is the body. The body means where you are writing your main content. You see the body is right there. Now we are good, am I right? Now the next step, I will explain to you one by one how you can go through this structure. What are the different HTML elements, different HTML tags and elements, and then we'll go through the attributes, and then it will be clear for you guys. Okay. Now, as you can see here, I have here, this is called body is element. Don't forget, HTML is element, head is element, title is element, but these tags are called tags. Okay, these are elements. Now, if I wanted to write a paragraph, I can use P element. P means paragraph. Okay, assume that this is my first paragraph. There you go. You can write like that, and then if you are write the next paragraph, you can type P and the next paragraph. Let me bring some sample text from Microsoft Word, and then you will see how I can put some paragraphs. Okay, for example, as you can see here, let me explain to you here. I have this paragraph. Okay, let me copy this, and then let me put in here between P tags. Okay, let me just make it open. As you can see here, this is the first paragraph. Okay, and then the next paragraph right there, let me just delete this guy. Okay, if I wanted to write a next paragraph, I can go to P and then go to Microsoft Word. Let me copy this guy. This is second paragraph. As you can see here, I paste it. And then I have to write another P and then close the P. In between in here, that is the content. I have to type the paragraph right there. Beautiful. Now let me put, okay, let me open another paragraph. Okay, now let me go to Microsoft Word document. You can bring any paragraph from, or you can write for that matter. Okay, that's it. Now how many paragraphs do I have? Count. 1, 2, 3, 4 paragraphs. Now let me save this guy, Control S, and then let me go to my website. Look at here. When I refresh, you see I have one paragraph, two paragraph, second paragraph, third paragraph, and the fourth paragraph. This is called paragraph. So P is an element, and then these tags are called tags. This is opening P tag, and then if you go all the way here, you see the closing tag of the first paragraph, the second closing tag, third and fourth closing tag. This is called element. So when you see anything within a tag, it is called element. Now, if you wanted to make heading, that means header, heading. Any website has heading. Now let me just come here and then let me make it beautiful. Okay, for example here, this is Microsoft Word document. Okay, for example, I can say video, and then let me make this one heading. If I wanted to make like this, okay, this is about video, and then this one is about document. Okay, look at here. This is a Microsoft Word document. What if I wanted to do like this? I wanted to have heading in here, and then another heading in there, another heading, another heading. So how can I do that? I can come here. Heading is within a tag first, and then when you say H1, that means bigger heading. Okay, make sure this is H1 means the main heading. Okay, now when you make it H2 smaller than H1, and then H3 is smaller than H3. Now let me show you. For example, heading 1. Let me just show you here, and then when you come H2, heading 2, and then when you come to H3, heading 3, and then when you come H4, heading 4. Look, these are different headings. These are different titles. Now let me go back to my website and then refresh. You see, H1 is bigger, H2 is smaller than H1, this one is smaller than H2, and then this one is smaller than H4. You can go as long as small as H6. Okay, this is H5. Okay, this one is heading 5, and then H6, heading 6. Now let me show you here. When I come here, see, this is H1, this is H2, H3, H4, H5, H6. After that, it will look like just your content. Okay, so these are different headings. Now if I wanted to make a heading for the first paragraph, I can remove all this, and then I can do this one, video. Okay, this is the first paragraph, this is the first heading, and then when I come here, I can say H1 again, and then I can say document. Okay, and then to create a heading about theme, H1 again, I can say theme. Okay, theme. Brilliant. And then over here, for example, H1, I can say type. Look, how many headings do I have? One heading's right there, second heading's right there, third heading, fourth heading. Okay, now every heading has the same size, should have the same size. Now let me go back to my site, my website. You see, the video has same size because all have H1, H1, H1. You see, if I wanted to have a subtitle on under video, for example, if I wanted to have a subtitle under video, what I can do is I can come here and then make it H2, about or history of video. See, this one will be smaller than this one. Now let me see, let me go back to my website and then see. Okay, you see, this is the main heading, this is a smaller heading. Now when you come here, H1, H2, P, body, HTML are called elements. Okay, don't forget, And then the tags are called the tags. When you see this open and closing tags, these are called tags. The language that you write in here, you use in here, is called HTML, Hypertext Markup Language. Okay? Any hypertext markup language should have opening and closing tag. If you wanted to create a page, you should have extension called .html. In the next recording, I will show you more about elements, HTML elements. There are many HTML elements. I will explain to you about that one, and then we will go to attributes, and then you'll be clear about it, okay?